For the rear job, I use a 17mm, a 13mm, a 12mm, and a 13/16 for the lug nuts, penetrating oil. And if you want, you can use a breaker bar or you can use the impact wrench. 3/8 inch socket, and this longer extension made it much easier to get to the upper shock mount. I'll slide this under the car for added safety. Rear shocks on these cars are very simple. Up here we have two 12mm bolts. Then here at the bottom we have one 17mm bolt. First things first, I'm going to spray these threads. And this one right here. Now I'm just going to break the 12mm top two bolts loose. I'm going to use an extension and a 3/8 inch socket. Now I'll get this 17mm bottom bolt. You can use a breaker bar for this as well. Now you can simply compress the shock by hand and pull it on out. So I'm just going to push up, see it give there. I'll pull the top down and right out. Yep, these are junk. Now the next thing you'll do, you're going to be reusing this piece here. It's got the bump stop. It's got this aluminum top plate. You'll just need to take out this 13mm nut. I'll show you how to do that next. Alright, I'll put the top in a vise here, and basically I'm going to use this 13mm to break this in loose. Alright, now it's just spinning. So you want to grab an end wrench and see the slotted top of the shaft. You'll fit that. Grab a 13mm. You can remove it like that. Your new shock comes with this retainer here. What you'll do is just push the shock down and pull the retainer out. There we go, free to go. Now you'll notice a difference in the ends of these two shocks. This is the new one. It has a wider end. It's going to make it a little more difficult to push on the boot that covers this thing from dust and that end cap, but it is possible. I'm going to pull this off, put the plastic on, get it out of the way. Now I'm going to grab this and shove this on. There we go. This is coming through. Nailed it. Now I'll install the new nut that came with the new shock. Now I'm going to put it back in the vise, tighten it down. Installation is the same as removal. I'm going to compress the shock here. Put this in first. Line up the top. Once the top's in, I'm just going to just stick a couple of nuts on there. That will hold it in place. Alright, get that bottom bolt in, hand tighten it as much as you can, and then drive it home with your breaker bar, your 1/2 inch impact, or a 1/2 inch socket. Now grab your 13mm and put the top ones back in. Now we're done. Thanks for watching this Riggs Garage tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me questions in the comments below. I'm very responsive in the comments. If you like the video, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much.